What is up, guys? Anthony here. Welcome back to another absolute banger. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you and teaching you one of the most underrated skill sets in all of Facebook advertising, dropshipping, and e-commerce. And that is how to create high converting Facebook image ads. And even if you are a complete beginner with zero experience, you can follow along because everything is powered by AI, meaning that most of the manual work is completely off your plate. And all you have to do is master this very simple strategy and setup that I'm about to teach you in this video. And you can create hundreds, I'm not exaggerating, hundreds of Facebook ads in literally less than an hour a day of your time. And some of the biggest brands in the world, like Obvi, have thousands upon thousands of image ads in their account. I'm going to teach you how to recreate ads that look just like this level of quality in this video. So make sure you stick around to the end. Really quickly, if you're new to the channel, my name is Anthony. I've generated over $100 million in Facebook advertising revenue. I co-founded and started my own e-commerce brand and scaled it to 7 figures a year. And now I've helped several e-commerce brands make the jump from 6 to 7 figures a month, and even from 7 figures to multiple 7 figures per month. So I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm gonna teach you how to do this for you so you can start creating image ads and start making profitable sales with your dropshipping business or your e-commerce business. But really, this is for all the dropshippers out there because honestly, guys, images are so fucking slept on. So let's dive into the video. So to start things off, the key to making really good ads, whether it's images or videos, is gonna come down to the research. Research, research, research. You cannot sell to someone without knowing why they even want to buy the product, their pain points, what do they want out of the product, what do they envision themselves to get out of this product, what is their desired outcomes, what are their purchase prompts, what are the benefits they're looking to get out of this product. And in 2025, it is so easy to do market research. And I'm gonna teach you how to do this in this video really quick. So to start off, all we're gonna do is go to Amazon.com, and my cat is literally on the stove, so I will be right back. All right. By the way, this is my new kitty Momo. Okay. All right, had to get him off the stove. Stove wasn't on or anything, otherwise he'd be cooked, literally. So let's get into the video. Now, what we're gonna do is go into Amazon, we're gonna type in our product. So I'm gonna be doing this for a waist trainer. Okay, we're gonna go to a listing with ideally thousands of reviews. I'm very fortunate that this is a product where it is clearly saturated. So there's almost 100,000 reviews on this listing. We're gonna go down to the bottom. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the 63% here, and we're only gonna look at top reviews because we wanna see, these are the gold mines of reviews. The people that tell you their life story, they are literally telling you why they bought the product, what their life was like before they bought the product, why they wanted the product. They will tell you an entire story, and that needs to be the fuel behind your images, okay? So we're gonna go here. I mean, look at this, look at this. Look at how long this is. Look at that. Look at that. I'm used to Spanx like shapewear, but the waist trainer did take a bit of getting used to for the first day. So there's all these stories. I mean, look at this. First, let me say, as with everything in life, you are going to get out what you put in. Consistency is key. What the fuck? This is a review for a waist trainer. What is she talking about? But this is the gold mine of information. If you put that level of detail and that level of genuineness and authenticity into your creatives, you are going to get out some really good output and make some really profitable sales from that as well. So what we're gonna do once you get to this page is you can use a review export tool if you have it. I have, as you can see, 1,000 different fucking Chrome extensions. I don't even know which ones. I think this one is the Amazon review exporter. So I have the pro version of this. I think it's like $5 a month. I mean, come on guys, $5. What are we doing here? It's a no-brainer. So Amazon reviews exporter, what we're gonna do is we're going to take the top reviews, all reviewers, and we're gonna go after, I would go all positive actually, and I'm just gonna do a quick export, okay? All right, and while this is loading up, because this may take a while, I'm also gonna load up my 8-figure creative engine, and this has all of the AI prompts that we're gonna use to do the research. Now, typically this is I only give this away to people inside of the God to Ecom community, which is, by the way, first link in the description if you wanna get access to the full masterclass. Check that out below, but I'm gonna give it to you guys for free, so check out the description and grab all these prompts. But essentially, this is what's going to take a huge amount of product reviews and distill them down to actual actionable information that we can then use to create the image ads. So this is obviously taking quite a while. So let me go back. Let me just make sure that is working correctly. Okay, it looks like it is all positive, media. Okay, cool. Let's try and export again. If it's still not working, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and try and figure this out. All right, so I was able to figure it out. Now we're, after watching this handy dandy YouTube video. So, by the way, in case you're using this, you don't want to actually go to the review section. You just want to go to the product section. So we're exporting these reviews, okay? Look at all these life stories, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna export this to a CSV file, okay? Then we're gonna open this. We're not done yet, because what we need to do is open this with numbers. And I like to export this actually as a PDF. So we're gonna do export to PDF, because sometimes, what's it called? ChatGPT has issues reading CSV files, so I'm just like, fuck it, we'll just do a PDF. So we're gonna save this as waist trainer reviews, or Amazon reviews. Okay, creating a PDF file. Okay, so now we're gonna go back into ChatGPT, and we'll do this in a brand new chat just so we can start over. So we're gonna take this prompt, I'm gonna paste a bunch of reviews, okay? Then we're going to give it both of these two things, and just say, I'm giving you the reviews in CSV and PDF format, just in case. Okay, export that really quick. Okay. Okay, nice. Now we're gonna grab our next prompt like that, prompt number 2. So we fed it the research. So now it says I'm ready for the questions for waist trainer. Okay, now we're basically asking it, this is what we're asking it for, just for example. We're going to be asking it for the customer, well, starting first with the value propositions of the product, the reasons why people are buying it, what are the mass desires, what are the benefits, what are the features, the customer pain points, the purchase prompts, the desired outcomes, failed solutions, pretty much anything that you need to know as to why people are buying this product, you will get out of this prompt in literally less than 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so here's an example response, right, that it's going to give, and now it's going to do the full analysis of all 9 categories. So I'm gonna pause the video here and wait for this to finish. All right, so it's still currently teasing out all the information from the reviews, but I just wanted to show you a very quick example of why this is so powerful and why this prompt is so crazy. Is that I'm getting the value proposition of the product, and it's also giving me evidence as to how many times that specific thing was mentioned in the reviews. So now I know what the most important things actually are. So it looks like, based on the product, the main reason why people are buying this, 38 reviews out of the 100 that we exported are buying this because the waist trainer helps shape and slim the waist, right? I probably could have figured that out just reading the reviews, but you'll also see smaller other reasons why people are buying the product, and you'll see this across the benefits, across the pain points, other smaller pain points, other smaller benefits that are still reasons and still people that you can market to that might actually be more untapped than the largest value proposition or the thing that shows up the most, right? Like, I would have never guessed that this would be something people are buying to help with postpartum recovery. Like, I thought it was just people who just want a slimmer waist, right? But that's why you have to do the research, and you'll be able to uncover all these different things. So I'm gonna let the ChatGPT prompt continue to export because it's not quite finished yet, and then we'll resume the video. All right, so as you can see, in a matter of like 5 minutes, we now have everything we need to know about the product. We know the value propositions of the product, the mass desires, what people want to get out of the product, what are the benefits, what are the features, what are the pain points, what are the purchase prompts, why are people buying this, right? Like, needed a waist trainer for an upcoming event. Customer desired outcomes, what people actually want out of the product, what are some things that they've tried in the past that haven't worked. So now that we have access to all this information, obviously take your time to read it, but for the purposes of this video, now what we're gonna do is come up with 5 marketing angles we could use to sell this product. All right, so I went ahead and jumped into another ChatGPT prompt because I've already generated all these different angles. What I've done now is ask ChatGPT for 10 angles that we could use to sell this product, and here are the angles that I came up with, right? So the expensive surgery results without surgery, the wedding and special events angle, the busy mom postpartum recovery angle, the confidence in any outfit angle, no time for the gym, works under any outfit, luxury shapewear that feels, that feels expensive. So it came up with some very, very solid angles, and these are all unique and different ways to speak about the product that will resonate with different types of people. For example, the people who want, let's go up, like works under any outfit may not be the same people who want the no time for the gym angle, and may not be the same people who want postpartum recovery, right? And the postpartum recovery thing was so unique, I wanted to turn that into a full-blown angle. So now I say, okay, for angle number 3, let's come up with 10 headlines highlighting the pain point and the product as a solution for this particular angle. So here are the headlines that it then came up with, right? 10 headlines highlighting the pain point and solution. Your body changed, so did your confidence? What? That's AI. What the fuck? Feel like you again after the baby. Postpartum belly support that works. Your secret to feeling snatched again. Smoother waist, more confidence instantly. Bounce back without the struggle. Because your clothes should fit better. No more feeling self-conscious postpartum. That one's a little bit too on the nose for me. I love these ones. Moms deserve to feel confident too. Instant waist support for new moms. Boom. You take these and we're going to apply them to a very simple image format, and you're going to see how easy it is. My freaking cat. Take a look at this guy right now. Under my toaster. Jeez. What are you doing, man? Come on, Momo. Anyways, 10 headlines highlighting the pain point solution, and then I wasn't super satisfied with these, so I told it to avoid the dash format and then just redo. So here are the 10 headlines that we have, and we're just going to very simply apply these to a Canva project. All right, so before we jump into Canva, it's very important to remind ourselves the ad that we're actually going to be recreating here, which is this obv before and after creative. So let's jump into Canva really quick. And then one thing that I'll typically do is I'll take a screenshot of whatever the creative is, and I'll just put it into my Canva project as a reference point. That way I can just reference back to the creative. So let's go ahead and duplicate this now, and this will be the canvas for the creative that we'll be making. All right, so as you can see, I've gone ahead and uploaded in a before and after photo of someone using a waist trainer. Okay, so we'll just go like that, right? So we have the before and after. We're gonna go back up to the reference point. We're going to move our Loom recording there, and then we'll grab some text, okay? Go like this. We're gonna do, I really, really like the pink that Obvi uses because it stands out like crazy. So we're going to grab that. Oh wait, sorry, we're gonna go put this on the effects, then we're gonna put the background. We're going to make that the color, change the text color to white, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw day 1, okay? And we'll put here, typically, day 30, okay? Day 1, day 30, whatever timeline your product actually works on, then include that. Again, this is really just for educational purposes, so let's go ahead and drag this. Now we're going to do the, and they are here, we start tomorrow. In fact, let me actually, right now, decide if we're gonna copy this 1-to-1 or if we're gonna just use our headlines instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and use, we'll kind of adapt this a little bit. You'll see here in a second. All right, so let's go ahead and apply these amazing headlines. And we'll go ahead and add that to our creative. All right, so we've adjusted the positioning. We've put the day 1 and day 30 down here at the bottom. We're gonna put this on a background, and we're going to give this a white, and we'll make the text black, okay? We'll increase this a little bit. We're gonna get rid of the bold effect because we're really trying to go after it looking almost like this. So let's throw this on, let's try Proxima Nova because that's a little bit of a thinner font. Could try condense. I feel like that looks pretty good. Do they have a semi-bold option? Okay, we'll go with, go bold just so it stands out a little bit better. Okay. And we'll go like that. And again, guys, principles of visual hierarchy. The biggest things that are on the canvas are going to appear to your eyes first. So the biggest things should be the headlines, since those are the core message drivers of the creative. So we have feel like yourself again after your baby. We've got the day 1, day 30 here at the bottom. Next, we're going to replicate this same kind of banner here at the bottom where it says 500,000 happy customers. So let's go ahead and just grab a quick square. Okay. Filter this just like this. Okay. Okay, and one thing that's really great with Canva is you can just paste, if you're creating an element and you're trying to recreate something, just paste it over the original, then Command Exit, just paste it there, boom, done. Next, we're gonna throw that color on there, and we're gonna go ahead and add some text to the very bottom of this. And it's important that we wanna keep the bottom section not as large as this one, because we still want our eyes to naturally hit the headline first. So let's go ahead and add some text to this bottom section here. All right, so I've gone ahead and added in a very simple element here. I've added in some stars. So I just looked up literally like, you can just search up like 5 stars in Canva. It's literally so simple. Did that, and then I made them green. Number 1, purple, or not purple, yeah, pink and green are on opposite sides of the color wheel. So the color contrast, it just looks very, very satisfying to look at. And then I've gone ahead and put 10,000 plus happy customers. And I'm actually going to add an offer section to this creative as well. And we're going to leverage this top portion of the creative here. So you see what I mean in a second, but I do want to make sure that I have some type of offer mention here on this creative. All right, so I've gone ahead and added in a very, very simple square, and then I've put this on one of the default gradients. If you click here, if you go down and if you go into the gradients, I believe it's this purple one right here. I just added that on. And as you can see, now I have my offer there up at the top, and that incentivizes people to click even further, because if they do click, they'll be able to get the 50% off plus the 4 free gifts. Now, as you can see, the very first thing that your eyes are still drawn to is this headline up at the top, because it is the largest. If I just zoom out, the first thing that stands out to you, there might be other colors that pop, but in terms of what is the most visible, and what your eyes should naturally dart to as well, it's going to be that main headline. So as you can see, in a matter of like the actual ad creation process, I know is obviously pausing and cutting through, but it's not complicated. This is a text headline with a simple background effect. This is a square. This is a piece of text. This is a piece of text. This is a piece of text. This is a square. This is a square. This is a piece of text. And this is a Canva graphic that comes with the platform for free. So it's not that difficult to create image ads, right? It's very, very simple. And what we're going to do now is we're going to duplicate this. Once we finalize the format, in fact, I'm going to add one other thing just to really bring this over the top, okay? That I think Obvi could actually do a little bit better. Now, I'm not going to speak for them because they're obviously doing way more right than I'm currently doing. But one thing that I would improve if I was them, just a suggestion, is I'm going to add a small little arrow just like that, okay? And you're going to shrink this down a little bit just so it, just like that, okay? We might even change that to a green so it pops a bit more. Let's test that out, see if how that looks. Ooh, I like the green. I like the green. Let's go like that. That looks fantastic. I don't know about you guys, but I am in love with this thing. And the only thing I'm gonna do lastly is I'm gonna round out or lessen the rounding and lessen the spread. So it's like that, okay, cool. And then once you finalize your kind of base creative that you're starting with, make sure that it is absolutely how you want it, because what we're going to do is we're going to mass duplicate this 9 times and we're going to create all the variations. So it's very important. If the first variation is not exactly how you want it, then it's obviously you're going to have to edit, across 10 different versions. So make sure it is absolutely completely dialed in. And then once you're ready, just press duplicate, go back into ChatGPT, grab your headline, back to Canva, copy paste, and rinse and repeat this process 9 more times or 8 more times. That is literally it. That is it. That is how you create images. Watch. We'll go in, grab that. Let's grab another. Okay. Paste it in like that. Click that. Grab this. The easiest way to feel snatched again. Go like that. I'll try to do this. Let me try and speed run. Okay. Smooth the waist. Oh. Okay. Bounce back without the frustration. Boom. Your clothes should fit the way you want. Boom. Okay, duplicate. No more feeling uncomfortable postpartum. Oh, shoot, duplicate. And my 2 favorite, moms deserve to feel confident too. I mean, you can't beat that. You cannot beat that. Instant waist support designed for moms. Okay, boom. Done. 10 unique variations of creatives made in less than, well, it's been 20 minutes of me recording, probably all in about 30 minutes. And as you can see, all of these have unique variations of ways addressing the same angle, right? We have just different textual headlines. We're using a really clean before and after. We've got that arrow in there. We've got our offer in there. We've got some social proof elements in there. And we're not, like, to be honest, like this, like quality-wise, I don't think it's that indistinguishable from Obvi. In fact, it looks like it probably could have come from Obvi. And that's not like a credit to me. I'm not saying I'm this crazy good designer. I'm telling you how simple Obvi and what they're doing actually is. The key thing here that you have to get right is this part. And this comes from the research. This is the part that you need to spend the most time on, because actually creating images, putting them into Canva, putting text headlines is not difficult at all. And because it's not that difficult, because there's not a lot going on in these images a lot of the time, it is that much more critical that you get the messaging right. And that is why you have to do the research, and that is what this entire video is about. So guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you can kind of see already just by watching this video that if you're a dropshipper, using images, there's not many dropshipping like gurus and content out there really teaching and really showing how to create images like these. Most people are creating UGC video ads, or if they're doing general stores, they're just slapping up the AliExpress images. Those work as well, but images, you can tell a lot of really good stories. You can leverage a lot of good pain points, and you can leverage a lot of good persuasion to get people to buy with images, assuming that you have done the research and you have the right messaging. And as you can see, once you nail down that first image, all you gotta do is duplicate it a bunch of times, change out the text headline for different variations, different ways and different words and key phrases that you can use. In fact, one variation before we end the video would be, how can I phrase this? Okay, come up with 5 more headlines. This time put more emphasis on using emotive words to make our target audience feel something, right? So this is just one way that you could do a variation where maybe your first 10 headlines that you do are more so kind of logical, like calling out the problem, you know, get this result in this timeline, very logical. Then you might do a variation of headlines where you're really focusing on using emotive words to make the audience feel something, right? No more hiding under baggy clothes. I would test that, like even just that, not to feel like you again. I would just do no more hiding under baggy clothes. You did something, now it's time to feel amazing. Your body's incredible, but you deserve to feel amazing in it. Look in the mirror and love what you see again. I mean, yeah, there's so many different ways that you can go about it. And when it comes to actually creating the images, it's not that complicated. So guys, that is gonna do it for this video. If you want access to this Canva template, I'm actually gonna link it in the description. I don't know if anyone ever makes it to the end of these videos. For the 10 of you that made it to the end of this video, I'm gonna link this in the Canva or in the video description of this title as well. If you guys enjoyed and you want to get access to my full masterclass and even more advanced training as to how to start and scale your first dropshipping business to $1,000 a day profitably, then check out the first link in the description. I have a private course and community called Guide to Your Ecom, and when you join, you get access to the masterclass, 2 to 3 weekly Q&As every single week, a free onboarding call with myself, over $1,000 worth of spy tool accounts, all of the ChatGPT prompts that you just saw in this video, and more. On top of that, there is a 7-day money-back guarantee. So if you try it and you hate it, you can get your money back. We're trying to make a push to win the school games right now, so the price is the lowest that you will ever be. But if you join today, you can lock in that low price for a lifetime. And honestly, I'm biased, obviously, but I think we have one of the highest value e-com communities on the freaking planet, and that is my goal. So if you want access to the masterclass, the Q&As, the onboarding call, the thousands of dollars worth of spy tools, PP ads, Calo data, fast models, the list goes on, the advanced coaching, all that good stuff, then check out the first link in the description. Otherwise, hope you got a ton of value out of this as always. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, peace, let's make this fucking bread.